Who wants to see my Godzilla collection? Let's go! Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. So I'm a couple of days late with this one. So happy Godzilla Day. It was, I think 4 days ago, it was Godzilla Day. And I was aware of it, but woke up this morning and I thought I'll show you my Godzilla collection. It's not massive. It's something that I'm slowly chipping away at collecting, you know. So I really enjoy collecting for my boy Godzilla. I've got, what have I got to show you? I've got art books, games, movies. I've got a dog, well, it's kind of a dog toy. It's my dog's Rossi's toy. It's my dog Rossi's favourite movie. It was kind of changing subject then. We were up the park yesterday. Me, my mum, my dog Rossi, and my mum's dog Max. And it was about 4:30, so it was still light outside. And someone was letting off fireworks. It's like we purposely went early because my mum's dog, Max, isn't bothered by them, which we're quite surprised at because he's got a lot of anxiety and conditions and things like that. He's not bothered, but my dog then is really laid back, but it's the fireworks. He does not like the fireworks. So it was unexpected, so it could have been a lot worse. Now, I'm not one of these people to say, don't let off fireworks because of the dogs. Have fun. I grew up enjoying fireworks and stuff like that. But no, when it's light, what's the point in letting fireworks off if you can't fucking see them? Do you know what I mean? And we purposely went in daylight to avoid it. But hey, that's my little rant. So by the time we got home, I had food. So like 6 o'clock. Yes, okay, let the fireworks off. So they were going off, but then Rossi was more spooked than perhaps normal. So we did it last year as well. We watch Shin Godzilla, and he'll watch it. He will lie on my lap. And he will, like, when Shin Godzilla, he's not bothered by all the other scenes that hasn't got Godzilla in it. But when he morphs into his almost final form, he's watching, and he loves it. So I turn the volume up a little bit extra loud. And, yeah, I could hear the fireworks. I think he could, but it occupied his mind, if that makes any sense. So it helps, you know. It inspired me to make this video basically. So I'm looking here, I don't know where to start. I'll probably start with the movies then, that's where he originated, okay? I've got a lot of things I want to add to the collection, so this isn't a complete collection or by any means. In kind of no particular order, but I think it's the order that I owned them, so it kind of makes sense to me. So the DVD version of the original Godzilla from 1954. Okay, I've watched this an absolute ton of times. Now there's 2 movies came out this year and they both stand the test of time. This stands the test of time. You can tell it's a man in a suit, okay, but there's a charm to the effects, but the storytelling side of it, that's still, for me, one of the best Godzilla films of all time. The other movie, I only watched it this year, it's taken me this long to watch it, was Seven Samurai. The story, everything about that stands the test of time. Even the fact that it's in black and white, okay? Anyway, getting back to Godzilla. The second Godzilla, I'll tell you, the first Godzilla movie I ever watched, I can't fight. It's so hard. Pray for us here in the UK. You can't just buy the DVDs anymore. Or I don't think it's ever come out on PAL or our... I can buy an American Blu-ray or DVD, but it won't work on our... I'm almost going to buy a Blu-ray player just to watch this movie. It's Godzilla Returns, the one that came out in 1985. Now, my memory of that is, it was the first time my father rented a movie from the video shop, and we weren't allowed to watch it. We loved going to the video shop. It was the highlight of my weekend, most weekends, okay, growing up. And we rented a movie, and my dad rented a movie as well, and it was Godzilla. We knew nothing about it, but looking at the cover, it was like, wow, what's this? No, this is for when you go to bed. I remember I kept coming down to try and watch it and stuff like that. So my memories of what I can remember of it, it was iconic. So it's left a mark with me, okay? Okay, next movie in my collection is a Blu-ray. It's the original King Kong versus Godzilla. Now, the funny thing with this is what, the third Godzilla movie or fourth Godzilla movie? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not an expert on Godzilla, okay? But Godzilla looks really good because, of course, this was the Japanese movie. And King Kong, he looks terrible. He looks really bad. But it's got that, I don't know if it's got it on here. No, it's got that iconic scene where, is it Kong picks up a tree and he's like ramming it down Godzilla's mouth. It's so funny. It's just two men in suits wrestling, isn't it? But it's iconic, and I love that movie. I do. Yes, I've got the 2014 Godzilla. I'm a big fan of this. This, I think, is actually, of the modern trilogy, that is considered the best. The only issue I've got with this, which I'm sure a lot of people have got, is Godzilla's not in it as much as I would like, you know. It's a lot of cutaway. You think, oh, there he is, finally we're going to see Godzilla. Then it cuts away. It's like, oh, come on, put the camera back. Do you know what I mean? That's how it feels. But I get the director was going for a certain kind of almost more realistic art style or movie style. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's a great movie. That is my favourite. If anyone wants to know what's my favourite Godzilla, it has to be Shin Godzilla. This is a 10 out of 10 movie for me. We very rarely watch it on Blu-ray, but I'm not lying, I've got it on my iTunes, so I struggle to sleep, okay? So I've got like movies, a list of movies on my iPad on iTunes, good to go. So if 3 o'clock in the morning, I get up at like 4:30 some mornings for work, so I haven't got long till I gotta get up, so it's a bit annoying. So I just put Shin Godzilla on. It's this, Star Wars, and the Aliens movies seem to do it for me, okay? I can't get enough of the movie. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I didn't like, the first time I watched it, I didn't like, to know, when he first comes on land and his eyes are all like boggly kind of eyes, that's what it looked to me at first. But no, if you think about it, he's got fish eyes, isn't he? That's how fish's eyes are, you know? But yeah, what a great movie that is. So I've got 2 versions of that. I do recommend picking this up as well. It's got the Blu-ray and DVD, but it's got the cool artwork. I don't know if you can see. I'll take it out. How cool is that artwork? Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, we love Shin Godzilla in this house, let me tell you. Put that back in there. Don't spoil it. And the newest movie in my collection, now these are hard to find, okay, is Godzilla Final Wars. It's a DVD, but I've managed to find an eBay seller. I've messaged him as well, actually. He's got Region Zero, so what he does is he's got some it's a copy, basically. It's not an original. You can tell that, okay? But he transfers it onto a disc, so it works on UK DVD players, basically. And I was a bit worried the first time I bought it. They only sells for like £7 something. I was a little bit worried, would it work, wouldn't it work? But no, it does work. I watched it twice. This was, I think, came out 2004, I think. Early 2000s. So kind of in the... Everything had to have like a Matrix kind of theme to it. So it's got a bit of Matrix theme. It is cheesy, but you're watching a Godzilla movie, do you know what I mean? That's one of my favourite Godzilla films. It's not a classic as far as I'm concerned, because I haven't watched it. I've watched it this year. It was the first time I ever watched it. I've messaged the guy asking him, because he hasn't got... He says, any other movies you want, send me a message and I'll see what I can do. And as of yet, I asked him, has he got Godzilla Returns or Godzilla 1985? And he's looking into it, I think. So I'm keeping an eye on that. I'd love to own that. Even on VHS. That might be the option I go, is buying a VHS copy of that movie, you know? Okay, so that's the... Oh, no, it's not the movies. This is the big collection I've got, okay? So this is... Actually, obviously it's an art book, which contains at the back I think it's 15 of the movies from 1954, and they're all Blu-rays. So that first one I showed you, the DVD, great, but this has got the Blu-ray version. If I show you at the back, that's all the movies there, okay? It's a really cool showpiece, okay? But the only, I am being critical, I suppose. I can't get the discs out. Can you see there? I've actually ripped where the cardboard used to be across there. Trying to get that out, I've actually ripped it. One of them's missing as well. Any eagle eye viewers, that's in my PlayStation 4 because I'm watching these movies all the time, you know. But yeah, it's an art book as well, okay? Now this isn't cheap. I think it still goes for a pretty penny. But if you think you're getting, I'm sure it's 15 of the movies from 1954 to the 1975. Yeah, it's a really, really nice piece. I don't regret buying this at all. Like, look at this artwork, do you know what I mean? It's really good stuff. There's a really cool Mechagodzilla one in here somewhere. Oh, look at that one. That's my favourite. He looks awesome. Look at him. Yes, I've got that as well. That's probably my favourite piece in my Godzilla collection, okay? What else have I got? Games. There's some really good Godzilla games. Holy Grail, I'm promoting it to Holy Grail territory now, is the Godzilla game that came out on the PlayStation 4. It's actually come on the decline in value now. CEX, it's gone up to £150. As of the other day, I haven't checked today. I constantly checking on prices, it's just a hobby of mine. And Godzilla's going for £110 from £150. So now might be the time to buy it if you've got any money. I'm skint. So going on to the games, okay, the games that I have got then. I've got, this isn't very good, Godzilla Unleashed for the Nintendo DS. It's not what I was hoping it was going to be. It's a trash game, let's be honest. But I've kept it in the collection because it's Godzilla, you know what I mean? But I don't recommend it. Unless you're a hardcore Godzilla fan like me. Nah, it's not for everyone, okay? But the next games are just great games anyway, okay? So you've got Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, Melee for the GameCube. Now, I think they're all made by Atari, aren't they? Yes, even that one is made by Atari as well. So fight this. Why can't they just make this game again or these games again? Do you know what I mean? Godzilla fighting game against all the other kaiju. Do you know what I mean? Look, there they are there. Okay, all good to go. Great fun game. But my favourite Godzilla game is Godzilla Save the Earth. And I've got it on the PS2 and the Xbox. Okay, I'll hold the Xbox version there. This is effing, try not to swear in these videos, this is effing brilliant game, this is, okay? And actually the graphics and the gameplay hold up pretty well. The special moves and like the fire breath and stuff like that, quite easy to pull off, you know. It's just user friendly, beginner friendly, I suppose. Great time those games are, okay? I think they're on the, if you see them, if you're half interested, buy it sooner rather than later, because the retro games are on the incline. I didn't pay much for that. I'm not sure how much it's going for. It's on the incline anyway, okay? What else have I got? Just random bits from around the house then. I've got Shin Godzilla coasters. I've got 4 of them. Okay, so I bought these when I first bought the house. And I needed some coasters. So I bought Shin Godzilla one. So there's like 2 of them in the pack and 2 of them in the pack, okay? So yeah, they're pretty cool. This probably one of the oldest Godzilla pieces in my collection. God, it's got dust in it, that's how old it is. It's Godzilla, the album, from the 1998 Godzilla. I was a big fan of the movie, and the funny thing with that, as of right now, this movie is the only Godzilla movie I've ever seen in the cinema on the big screen. So I do remember going to watch it. There was a lot of hype around this as well. I remember, I think Burger King, you know, it's a big hype movie when Burger King are doing a promotion with it as well. And probably everyone's favourite thing was the advert where, this came out in 98. When was Jurassic Park? That was 93, wasn't it? Maybe a sequel of Jurassic Park could come out. I'm not sure. Lost World, but it's like shows a man in a museum and they're showing like the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's, oh, this is history's biggest predator or something like that. Next thing, Godzilla's foot comes smashing through the ceiling and just steps, completely annihilating this T-Rex skeleton. And it was like, size does matter. And I thought, that's so cool. That was me. I was hooked. I needed to go and watch that. And there's some really good songs in here. I remember the Jamiroquai, is it Deeper Underground, Heroes, by the Wallflowers, yeah, Jamiroquai, Rage Against the Machine, No Shelter. But my favourite was Come With Me with Jimmy Page and Puff Daddy, isn't it? It's like, come with me. I don't know the words, but let's make them up. Come with me, bring a cup of tea. I might get copyrighted if that was perfect the way I sang that. Okay, come with me, bring a cup of tea. I think they were the lyrics. Let me know in the comments. Am I wrong? But yeah, that I listen to it. I do listen to that. I love house cleaning. Okay, and that's when put the music on, turn it up, and clean the house. Yes, that's what I like to listen to. What else have I got? Okay, I'll do my figure then. This was a housewarming present from me to me, and I still haven't assembled it properly. Okay, so Shin Godzilla. He has got the atomic breath that comes out, but you've got to attach the. I know how to do it. I just haven't got around to doing it. I got the instructions there. It's like a ball thing there to attach the tail. Look how cool it'll look when the tail's finally assembled. Like, check this bad boy out. How gorgeous is he? That's him peak Shin Godzilla, that is, as far as I'm concerned. I know by the end his tail changes and stuff like that. But yeah. No, it's a slippery slope with these because the company that make them, I put the box away somewhere. I'm not sure the company, but they make like pretty much every single Godzilla, and they're not that cheap. You can, if you look around, they are quite reasonable, but some of them are like one of my local retro game shops has actually got a Godzilla section, and he's got a load of these, and they're like £35 to £50. Nah, it's a slippery slope because I think if I buy another one, because I want the 1985, so Godzilla Returns, I want that one, and I would like to have the 2014 one. Then I'll probably go, I may as well get the 1954 one, and then all of a sudden then I'm a Godzilla figure collector, you know, so I'm leaving it at one, and if I could only have one, it's Shin Godzilla. So like I said earlier on, he's my favourite. Okay, I got my Funkos. Absolutely love that one with the atomic breath. Look how cool he is. The detail on these as well, right? Look at them. Wow. That was quite easy to find. I think I might have bought that in Tesco's of all places, right? Oh, those are the days. But this was hard to find. Look at him. Obviously, he's from the newest Godzilla movie, isn't he? Kong vs. Godzilla. Look at him. He's a good weight on him as well. So the quality on these Funkos, love them or hate them, is really good. Oh, I'll show you my Rossi's dog toy. It is official as well. Look at the state. So he's got Godzilla and he's got Kong. Now his birthday is actually the end of this month, so happy birthday, Rossi. So what he had, these weren't cheap as well. He's ruined it, mine. But it's for me, it's a dog toy. You know, you can do what he wants with it. He pulled the eyes off and everything. So I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it was almost the same price for Godzilla and Kong. So I bought the two. I think he had this for his birthday, and he had Kong for Christmas. And he loves, I think he actually prefers Kong, you know. But if I remember, I'll put a picture of him there so you can see him cuddling up to them. He loves them. And he's downstairs sleeping now. And as I went down into his toy box to bring this, he was like, where are you going with that? That's mine, kind of thing. Yeah, so I'm thinking as well, maybe I'm going over the top, Dog Dad. You can buy, believe it or not, for kids or adults or dogs, you can buy Godzilla birthday kits. So birthday balloons, birthday banners, and it's all Godzilla themed. I'm actually thinking going all out this year with him. I think he'll love it. I really do think he's going to love it, you know. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. See how my finances are. But yeah, that's what's left of Godzilla. Shows how much he enjoys playing with him. And while he's chewing him and stuff, I wish I had filmed it. It's almost like if Rossi was a giant kaiju kind of thing. It was almost like I could put sound effects in. It's like if he's fighting with Godzilla, you know. I'm just being silly. Okay, so all I've got left then, guys, I haven't gone too long, is some of the books. Now, I'm aware they've only just translated, haven't they, the first two movies. They've done a novel of the movies. I'm not sure if it was a novel first. I think it's like Star Wars. It was the movie, then they made a novel after it. I think it's a bit of that. But only this year in the UK, and I think in America, it was being translated to English. So I wanted it straight away, but then I'm reading my Mortal Kombat book. That's probably going to keep me going to Christmas, because I'm not rushing through it, because it's quite a big book. So what I've decided, rather than just buy Godzilla, have it sitting on my shelf, I'm going to have it as like a stocking filler or something for Christmas. So that's the plan, okay? So these are what's left of my Godzilla books, okay? So this is fantastic. Godzilla World of Monsters manga, okay? It's really good stuff. And if I remember right, there's three stories, different art styles, totally different artists. But my favourite one was the first one. The first one is so good. It's a really good story that happens to have Godzilla in it as well. It's so good. You can pick that up on Amazon. It's worth every penny. I think I put it on my wish list, and it was almost as if Amazon was watching. Within a couple of days, it dropped down in price, and then I bought it and went back up to current price. I can't remember how much it was. You might be able to get this as well. I think I might have seen this in HMV. So if you're in town today or something, yeah, I would recommend picking that up. And you haven't actually got to be a big Godzilla fan to appreciate that, or in my opinion, you haven't anyway. Oh, this is cool. I've had this for ages. It's a Life magazine for Godzilla. This was Amazon, I think, as well. I think it's still available on Amazon. So it's like it's just literally a history book of Godzilla with absolute stunning artwork, you know. Like, look at that. Just a celebration, I suppose, of Godzilla. It does include... He's not really considered as the 1998 version. He's so different, but it's a good movie. Just happens to be, I think, the wrong name. Godzilla. It shouldn't be a Godzilla movie, in my opinion. Yeah, look at it. That's not expensive as well. If you're looking, someone's looking for like a stocking filler or something for someone for Christmas, yeah, I recommend getting that. It's a really good read as well. Excellent. I think I had this for Christmas last year. The Godzilla Art of Kaida Yujubalubi of him. Now, again, it's not so much of a read. It's pretty much like art. I'd love to... Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. Look at this one. Look at him there. Holy moly. Sexy beast. What else we got? Every page, guys, is a work of art, you know? See what I mean? That there wasn't... Kong versus Godzilla, the original one. Wasn't that meant to be Godzilla versus Frankenstein's monster or something random like that? That's what I think that might be what that is. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. Again, look at that. Stunning. Again, I think that's Amazon. You can get it all on Amazon, can't you? And, oh, this is a really good art book. This is probably the newest book I've got in the collection. I think I might have had this for my birthday, or did I just buy it? It went on sale. Godzilla, the official guide to the King of Monsters. And it's got the cover, it's got like, it's almost like sandpaper. So we need to do some sanding. It doubles as sandpaper, so like making it extra good value, you know. So it's obviously hardback, and it's just full. I think it goes through, yeah, from the original to modern. You know, oh yeah, that's iconic, isn't it? Right at the end of the movie. Oh, it really makes me want to watch these classic Godzilla movies again, you know. Hope you can see that, okay, guys. Oh, baby Godzilla, what the hell? I don't know if he's going to turn. Look at him. Can you see him there? Look at his face. Looks like a fucking Ninja Turtle. Ah, I swore. Goddamn, Jet Jaguar, Mecha Godzilla. Oh, there he is. The Return of Godzilla. Oh, I call it Godzilla Returns, didn't I? Sorry, it's The Return of Godzilla. But 1984 came out in Japan, and I believe the American or our version was 1985. Look at him, he looks amazing, doesn't he? I think it has, yeah, it has got shit. Oh, there you are. That's the bit that I struggle with. A lot of people think it's silly with his eyes like that. But he's got fish eyes because he was living underwater. He's even got the... I need to finish watching this, but it's hard watch, isn't it? The Netflix trilogy. So I've got halfway through City on the Edge of Battle. We're slow, you know. So yeah, Godzilla, the Planet Eater. I haven't actually got around to watching it yet. Oh, then you got the American films. Put them right at the end. It's got it all in here, guys. This is a really, really good book. Everything Godzilla is really good. You know, it's always high quality. Okay. There we go. I think that's it. Oh, I tell you what I'll do. I'll end. We'll cut away, then we'll end, okay? I'm going to cut away now because I've got artwork as well, okay? It's in various rooms. I've got some artwork there. I've got artwork in my hallway. I've got artwork on my landing. Yeah, it's the real deal in this house, Godzilla, okay? So I'll just cut away and show you my artwork around the house. Okay, so this is my games room wall. So pretty much this is where I'm sit, and that was actually the first picture I framed and put up. So I've got a lot of other stuff. So yeah, I've got Godzilla there, then we got Shin Godzilla there. What else have I got? Godzilla. I've got Godzilla up there. Pretty cool. Sorry, not the best lighting. I can't get a good shot of that. More Godzilla. More Godzilla. Love it. And then this is the picture you see. That's the top of my landing. Just there, look at that one. That is absolutely stunning. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's everything. I'm looking around. I don't think I've missed anything out. I probably have. I remember when I did my Street Fighter collection, when I started putting everything back, I forgot a stack of stuff. But my Godzilla collection's nowhere near as big as my Street Fighter collection, let's be honest. I got a couple of t-shirts. I thought I'd wear that one. I got another one or two around the house somewhere. Okay. Yeah, any other Godzilla fans out there? He's the best, isn't he? He is the best. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you like this content. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like the video as well if you liked it. I got to ask for that as well. Helps the algorithm or something. That's what other YouTubers say. It's all about algorithms. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Love you, bye.